What? Hey, how you doing?
Detective Ryan Lamar.
Detective, nice to meet you.
So Detective Gomez had your case before.
Okay.
There's been a table switch. So she went to sexual assault where she had a lot of experience. That's where I came from.
Okay.
I went to her table, so I'm still getting familiar with your case.
Okay.
But I'd like to talk to you in private because there's some stuff about the case that's confidential.
Okay.
If we could do that, I'd like to, one, get to know you and know about what's going on.
Okay.
Tell you that, give you an update on your case, give you your case number, and we'll have a little bit more private conversation.
Okay. Yeah, right now?
Yeah, if you could do that.
Okay. Yeah, no camera then?
No camera, it's just between, it's going to be personal information.
All right.
I can't believe they did that for marijuana. My cousin did it a year for a pound of marijuana. Girls. I think she wants it. The way she's laughing. You ate there. You like Ravens, but you ate there. What? Well, the way she laughed about it.
And Danny Wayne likes AP. He called her a streetwalker. He's convinced that she's very knowledgeable because she walks the street. Well, she is streets, she's a former escort. And that's cool. Like I defended, and actually this is what's so funny, like Riddle Me This is like an AP simp, and like Riddle Me This hated that I had AP, I got paint all over my hands, AP, Hotbed Summer, and BTM Sparky in my chats because they were all prostitutes. And she was right. She was right, they were prostitutes, but like I told Riddle Me This, I was like, dude, like just because they're prostitutes doesn't make them a bad person, right? Like they're just doing what they need to do to survive. But I'll give Riddle Me This the fact that she was right. They aren't good people, and they lack some of the moral compass that other people have, and they use people for their own benefit, and that's fine. Like, but that's the reality of it. Well, former. Well, she told me a waitress. She first lied, but then she said that she was an escort, and she said, I'm not a $5 hooker on the streets. I can take for $5. So it's more than $5, I guess. And I kept that a secret, and because it wasn't important, but it's important now because she's the bearer of truth and law, and she wants to keep gaslighting me, and I didn't tell anybody that AP was an ex-heroin junkie and everything, and was stealing stuff, and just a bad person, really. But let's call it what it is. And so yeah, I've been feeling quite a way about that, and that's kind of what was kind of get me going. And yeah, so like I said, Riddle Me This was all about it, and I was okay with it. Like I was like, whatever, this is the team we got. I don't care if you're a prostitute. Like it doesn't make you a bad person. It's your body, your choice. It's your body. Sex work is work, and but it does seem like you see Sparky, you see Hot Mess Summer, you see the class of people that they are. And so yeah, you want to be petty, I can be petty right back.
I don't know if they can see what they took shots. They took a DNA swab. That was what I forgot about.
They took a DNA swab on him when he was in jail.
Yeah, and that was the next day. That was the next day that they came in and took the DNA swab, and I was like, man, like.
The day after.
The day after. That's why they didn't take a DNA swab for Danny and Cam.
I wonder.
They're trying to put me in some type of either rape or that's so fucked up. And because of the pair of socks.
I don't know. There's other things that could have given DNA though.
No, they actually took. This is what's fucked up.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Someone just said that. They purposely pulled me out of the cell and did a DNA swab, and told me if I refused that I would. And I was like, what I thought in my head was they're going to take my DNA and put it on something.
Plant it.
And plant it on something. The socks, that scares me that a pair of socks was taken because of that DNA swab. Whatever the fuck they were about to do.
Yeah, they went through his van and they took some important things and some scary things, like DNA type things.
Well, a pair of socks, like... one pair of socks, that's just odd. Like, why would you take a pair of socks? about to put me in jail for a long time. That's what they're doing.
Come on.
What you guys don't know is that DOA is a professional freestyler. Yeah.
If it wasn't for date rape, I'd never get laid.
What are the cops doing here? Looking for me? For what? Being awesome? Yeah. Wasn't expecting you to be around here.
When they parked, they came from this direction.
Yeah, they just walked in the street.
Is this the one? That's the freak, yeah. That's
Yeah.
a fucking rapist. Come on.
Oh yeah, a rapist. That's what you go
Get
with?
out of here. Get out of here.
That's what you go. That's what you go.
Before you got here, so you move on.
Excuse me.
I'm the
Move
rapist?
on.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Do what you're told.
He's the fucking
Do what you're
crazy.
told. That's a good friend. Well, she's telling you to
You're not a
leave.
clown. You're not being. You're not in the crown tonight.
No.
What do you care?
Come on, let's go.
What do I care? Yeah, she just called him a rapist. He's not the rapist.
Oh,
the
he
rapist
is. He's the rapist.
Oh
He's
yeah?
the rapist.
I mean that's quite an allegation.
Put that on fucking phone.
Why
You
would you say
rapist.
something?
Okay, sure.
Come on. Come on.
Here's another nutter.
Oh, here we go.
Here's another nutter. Come on, nutter.
Nutter. Yes.
Well, of course, I told you what.
Support the squirrels.
Rapist.
Oh, that's a good one.
Activate
Don't.
lots of
Hey,
phones.
back up. Just back up. Just back up. Back
You
up. Just back
activate
up.
lots of
You touched a
phones.
little bit of it.
You
Come on.
followed us to the.
No, you just came around the corner, you psychopath.
Yeah, I hit my phone, man.
Yeah, and you're gonna call me a rapist, and then you're gonna attack a phone and call us the problem.
Oh, man.
Go across the street, man.
You're gonna come over here, call us a rapist, claim that we followed you when you followed us, and then you come and attack the phone, and we're the problem.
You're a laugh.
You. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself, you fucking retard. Don't touch my.
What's some news? You guys want to know the news? You guys are sitting there like, oh my God, what did he do? What was said behind closed doors? Let me just tell you a little story, y'all. Let me tell you a little story here. I bet you guys have been waiting. Have I ever told you about my magic? My magician stuff? I used to do magic. I'm not gonna lie, some people would call it manipulative. Some people would call it manipulative. I've always had a few different girlfriends, you know, and never really had a hard time getting a girlfriend through friends. Meeting girls cold turkey at the bar, never ever happened. And probably meeting girls at the bar is probably not the best thing. And so I might have been using magic to meet girls to break that ice, and it works really well. My one girlfriend put an itsnay to that, and didn't like me doing birthdays, magic at the bar. I actually then enjoyed the art of magic, the illusion. All magicians are liars. So the very essence of magic is to be deceitful and a liar. I was never deceitful with telling girls that I was using magic to meet girls. And so with that all being said, yeah, I did a lot of magic, and I enjoyed doing magic, and we met a lot of people, both men and women. You wouldn't believe how much magic really just. And so anyone who's been a long time follower of me knows what's going on here, or what's being said. And some of you might not know what's going on, what's being said, but you will eventually know.
And that's the thing with like magic. It just kind of like, you just don't 100% know, right? And so the meeting, with that being said, it's important, but don't say, right? You're not supposed to say as a magician, you're never supposed to tell your tell, right? You guys are confused as fuck. Perfect. That's what you're supposed to be at this point. This is the point where I'm trying to get to, right? Is you being confused. So, with that being said, I am still the #1 swatter. There is a new investigator on the scene, and Officer Gomez has been transferred over to. But see, this is like there's foreshadowing. Like you'll be able to watch this in like 2 or 3 months and be like, oh, this is what this fucker was saying. But I can't tell you. You're not allowed to know now, right? It's just not how it works. This is what makes a good story. Is the suspense, right? The foreshadowing. That makes a good book, right? You don't read the book and the first chapter like you get all the information. They tell you little hints so that you could use your logical brain and whatnot. So I'm still the #1 swatter. The things have changed. Officer Gomez is, and there's truth to everything. That's what makes good patter and magic is the ability to tell a little bit of truth and at the same time tell a little lie or miscommunication. But with that being said, still the #1 swatter. Officer Gomez has been transferred off of the case, and she is now on sexual crimes. Can't keep secrets though. She's on sexual crimes. There's a new detective. And it's a fucking shit show, okay? Cards to the chest. She's on sex crimes now. And yeah, sex crimes now. Bam. And so I'm here to do a drug test. And, we're going to go get a drug test done. I don't remember the last time I've had a drug test. It's got to have been 20 years. I remember taking drug tests applied to the... And I applied for an LPGA, Ladies Professional Golf Association resort. And I had the job. I had to pass the drug test. And I failed the drug test for marijuana. So here I am going in to get a drug test, and I just I'm a professional, and professionals need to do professional drug tests, I guess. And so I just hope that there's some type of break in the case. And on what magic happened in the meeting. Perfect dreamscape. That's how it's supposed to be. Okay? That's how it's supposed to be. Confusion. Oh yeah, no, the meeting with the police, again, I'm a magician, right? Just wait for DOAs and riddles. When he says he's a magician. Because I went to the meeting, the magic meeting, they required me to get a drug test.
I know Louis is a perv. Okay, I'm not saying that. But these girls like Shannon, they were flirting. Was Shannon flirting with Louis? Yes or no? Is that what I heard? Saying a picture is SA is a slap in the face to true SA victims. Exactly. No, Miss Peacock, this is why we're going to figure this out. You're not the man. I'm not sure when Louis gets to defend himself. A man being accused of sexual assault without proof is dangerous. I've had all kinds of stuff, but I just ignore it and say no, not petty. a freaking email is not sexual assault. This is going to be, it's not going to be resolved here, but I'm talking about it. Just no one else is. And I guess I'd cause all sorts of division. The person alleging sexual harassment needs to show they told the accuser to stop the activity and the perpetrator continued acting. Yep. It's being investigated. Yeah, now it's being investigated. Now it's out in the open because it's already been out in the open. And it was supposed to be hidden and not talked about. No one would have done a fucking live stream. Yeah, and my crack comes out sometimes. Okay? Like, and I don't know how I'm going to stop my butt crack coming out. So, just know that my butt crack will be out sometimes, and I apologize ahead of time. Yeah, no, you have warned us in advance the butt crack will possibly show. So now it's all consensual.